What is up, gamers? It's been 2 weeks, actually. We're here for another weekly comments that's a week late. And really quick, before the video begins, I would like everyone to listen to me for just a couple minutes, because there's some things I got to talk about here that I've been noticing that I want to bring up. So first off, why was there not a weekly comments last week? I said in, I think it was the manga video that I put out, that I would talk about it, so here we go. Basically, at the beginning of last week, I started a new job, and to quote Dick Pachinko as voiced by Mickey Rourke in the Rogue Warrior video game, it was a total goat fuck. It was a shit show. I was way too busy. Everything kind of just snuck up on me, and it was like Saturday morning. I literally didn't even realize it was Saturday morning, and I was just like, working on this manga video, and then I went to upload it, and it said recording date, and it said today's date, Saturday, the whatever, and I was like, ugh, oh my god. So, my bad. Plus, also, maybe kind of, I've been thinking about canceling this series for a couple different reasons. The main one is just, it's bad. It's not the series, but what it does is really bad. It's an interesting idea, and in my head and in theory, it actually would have been better for the channel, right? Because people liked it. People were like, oh, I like seeing the comments in the videos. That's cool. But in actuality, it has been fucking terrible for the channel. And let me break this down. So I like to do some experiments sometimes for fun. And so one time, oh god, how many months ago was it? Maybe 4 to 6 months ago, somewhere in that time frame. I did an experiment where for 1 month I responded to every single comment that I got. It was during my Squid Redemption arc, however long that was, or however long ago that was. That was part of the Redemption arc. So that was by far the best month I've ever seen. But statistically and consistently so, the more I respond to comments with written out comments, the better the channel does. And ever since I've stopped altogether in order to do these videos, it's been down. I mean, this month is on track to be by far my worst month since the first month of my channel. Not to complain too much, I just am kind of a nerd for little things like this, so I figured I would share them. So that was another thing. I'm pretty sure this will probably be the last one of these videos because it is essentially killing the channel. I find them really fun, though, and I don't want to get rid of them completely. So here's the deal. My current idea that I'm going with, not that I'm going with, the current idea I'm playing around with is that instead of doing these types of things, at the end of every video, I have a featured comment. I like this idea a lot. It keeps sort of the spirit alive, but without the dying channel aspect. And then also I could occasionally do live streams where I read the comments, like maybe every once in a while, once a ton of comments build up, sit down for like 3 hours, do a live stream, talk with the boys. So that's my current idea. I wanted to talk to you guys, though. This series is probably going to end due to the fact that it's literally killing the channel, and it makes me kind of sad to see those numbies so bad. I mean, it doesn't help that every time I go to my dashboard on YouTube, it's like giant down arrows, bad, red everywhere, red and gray. You're dying. So, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. This series sucks, and we're gonna change it drastically and probably get rid of it. Without further ado, though, here we are on my Is Chainsaw Man Worse Than Jujutsu Kaisen video. So, if this is your first time tuning into weekly comments, we always give the most recent videos preference. So, this is the most recent video. We'll go over the comments, starting with, I don't know, there's some pretty hype moments in Chainsaw Man, especially something like oh god, how do you say, I've never known how to say any of the names of Chainsaw Man. Especially this fight. I feel like since Mappa will be the ones animating the Chainsaw Man anime, though a pretty good chance it will turn out good. Is that true? I didn't even know that the Chainsaw Man anime had a confirmed date yet. I didn't know that it was being made by Mappa. Yikes, now I'm even more nervous than before. Massive JJK stan, but Chainsaw Man is a tier above for me in terms of quality. Enjoyment is about the same, if not higher, in JJK, but the writing of Chainsaw Man is more in depth. Yeah, pretty similar to what I think, right? Like, I think Jujutsu Kaisen will be a more enjoyable anime experience, but Chainsaw Man is a better series in terms of manga. Chainsaw Man has too many symbolism, so people who focuses well and tries to dig into the symbolism gonna enjoy it. and there's one theme in part 1 that revolves around it and gives a very good definition to it. That's weird. The start of this comment, too many symbolism, makes it seem negative, but it seems like the whole comment ended up being positive. I don't, question mark? I don't know. Yeah, dude. Chainsaw Man is faster at drawing you in and holds it. JJK slowly builds up and never looks back. Yeah, the reason for that is because Chainsaw Man is more different. You're intrigued because it's something different than what the last thing you encountered or what you encountered a couple things ago. Jujutsu Kaisen is not. The main issue with Chainsaw Man is how quickly people die without having their characters developed enough to care. Both series are fun until part 2 of Chainsaw Man comes. I'm not comparing the two. One ending too soon and the other is about to start another crazy arc. Aren't both series basically over? Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure that both series are basically over, right? Or maybe even over when I post this video, who knows. I'd like for a Chainsaw Man anime just because I know a lot of people who refuse to read manga and won't give the series a chance unless it's an anime. Yeah, no, I mean, I want it to be a good anime. I'm just worried that it'll lose a little bit. It'll lose a lot in translation, I think. But we'll have to wait and see. For me, it is Chainsaw Man. The tone, it keeps it sad and chaotic, but keeps me interested of what happens next. The humor also is stupid and depressing, which I find funny. Yeah, I don't think Chainsaw Man is sad at all. Chainsaw Man is, I mean, maybe if you're like, you have weak arteries, you would find it sad, I guess. To be honest, if I'm being honest, Chainsaw Man has a way better start, but I can't say the rest because I'm not done reading it. Yeah, and I think the reason people are saying, like, I was more intrigued at the beginning is just because Chainsaw Man is different. It ain't what you're used to. Ayo, they ain't gonna like this one. They don't like any of them, man. I don't know. People's response has been mostly like agreeing with me so far, so it's a good thing I'm about 30 chapters into Chainsaw Man. Yeah, dude, finish it. Bro, my heart just synced, bro. I still don't know what this comment is about. You see, I replied to it. I broke the rule, and he never responded. I don't know what the fuck what he is bumming him out so much. I like Chainsaw Man more. It kind of reminds me of the mood of Tokyo Ghoul with some comedy. Yeah, I guess it's closer to Tokyo Ghoul than it is to like Naruto. We could say that. I'll agree with you there. Really good video, man. And yeah, I gotta agree with you. I don't think Chainsaw Man is going to be for everybody, but I sure hope the anime would at least be decent. Yep, I just worry, especially with Mappa, because a couple years ago, I would have been certain that Mappa would knock it out of the park, but with how inconsistent they've been lately, it kind of seems like Mappa has like an A team and a B team. So I refuse to have any sort of hype whatsoever if Mappa actually is making it. In my opinion, Jujutsu Kaisen is better because I've never read Chainsaw Man 100% scientific. True, you can trust him. He's got the unbiased profile picture. Clickbait titles are not cool. What? What is the title of this video? Is Chainsaw Man worse than Jujutsu? That's literally what the whole video is about. What? Dude, what the heck? That's what the entire video is about. You goobus. What do you mean clickbait? What fuck you mean clickbait? Wow, clickbait. What? That's like the whole video is about the title. What's the reply to this one? I read them both and really can't compare them to each other. Well, that's because you're a coward. Chainsaw Man is way better. I think it's better. I don't think it's way better, but hey, man, you do you. Yeah, I totally agree. I won't forget how they ruined Tokyo Ghoul and Berserk. Isn't this... That's that Netflix manga that was CG. Just want to add a bit my thoughts. Gore series doesn't really mean your manga is better. In fact, there's a lot of darker manga sinking because it's too edgy. Well, gore doesn't mean edgy. If you look at like Blood Lad, it's super lighthearted. There's just always blood spraying everywhere. It's not... Gore doesn't mean much. What really matters is the execution, and JJK missing this point until lately. Take an example. Generic romance, mysterious, blah, 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 blah. It's less blood. The atmosphere is really uncomfortable yet satisfying because the execution of the story handled really well. Even Twilight would feel unique if you execute the story in a different way. Excuse me, you fucking bigot. Twilight is an absolute masterpiece. I waited in line at the midnight release of every Twilight movie. I have all the books. I even have a signed copy of one of them. Fight me in real life, first of all. Anyways, we got off topic. And Chainsaw Man does it too. Every climax arc really pays off because it's worth to fight in exchange to survive. Everyone just wants a small wish with bigger excuse to cover it. Unpopular opinion, but Chainsaw Man is wholesome. Yeah, I mean, again, just because there's gore in something, just because something is darker, doesn't mean it can't be wholesome. Doesn't mean Jujutsu Kaisen is bad. It keeps getting better. Still has a lot to improve as a writer. He is a unique mangaka who was scouted by Jump at a young age, I'm gonna presume. So it's understandable. English is my third language, so if there's a mistake, no problem, dude. Yeah, I mean, we agree on everything except for Twilight. I'll kill you about that one, though. Comparing JJK to Chainsaw Man is like comparing apples to oranges. First of all, I'm not the one who came up with this comparison, so you're no use talking to me about it. Second of all, that is absolutely false. They're both in the shonen genre, so that means that they are relatively similar. Everything JJK does is better than Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man's strength is a subversion of shonen and its wild nature. JJK can be predictable and trope heavy. Not saying it's bad, in fact the opposite, I love both, but the strengths of either series is wildly different. Really comes down to personal preference. Yeah, that's how life works. What are you saying to me? Yes, I know, I'm aware. Is this video not talking about like anything that I thought it was? Because I swear that this was a video of me saying, hey, in my opinion, Chainsaw Man is better in these aspects, but worse in these aspects. And this guy's like saying, you're a fucking dweebus because it's better somewhere and worse somewhere. What are you saying to me? You're freaking me out. All right, lots of replies to this one. And this is the final one. You know, I'm going to be honest, Jujutsu Kaisen's story and character writing is way better than Chainsaw Man's. Chainsaw Man kills characters too fast when they're not fleshed out enough for me to care. When they die, what the heck, did that other guy copy this comment? And the comparisons you gave JJK and Naruto was terrible. I don't agree at all. P.S. Have you finished the Jujutsu Kaisen manga? When I read it, finished all that was out, but I have not caught up. No. Because to be honest, it's not really like a thing that I would care that much to read about, but I will stand by my Naruto comparison. I will absolutely go to war for that. It makes complete sense. I said in the vaguest sense of it, Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen are similar, and that Naruto has bad demon energy, dead family, people see him as evil, as a potential threat, they don't accept him at first, but he slowly wins people over. Jujutsu Kaisen, dead family, evil demon inside him. People don't trust him at first. They think he might be evil, and he slowly wins them over. You cannot change my mind on that. Kingslayer Killer. Literally, me and you have the same opinion. Chainsaw Man has potential to be great, but falls flat because of how many characters they kill. And IMO don't really care for their deaths because they don't spend long enough time with certain characters. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the nature of comedy-focused, I almost said anime, comedy-focused series, and especially dark comedies. But yeah, no, I mean, that's a valid complaint. If you feel that way, go for it. I'm going to be completely honest. Aki and Power's death is more than built up throughout the story to have an emotional impact. Fair, but there's a load of... Wait, is this in the right spot? Fair, but there's a load of characters they killed that weren't. But even then, JJK has more emotional deaths. IDK, if you read the manga, but when a character dies, you really feel it because you know and have spent time with them. Here's the thing. This is a valid argument, but the other side is also valid. So, again, it comes down to, like, basically what I said in the video is that it's preference. I prefer Chainsaw Man. I think it's better to have more deaths and have constant deaths because it's funny versus you might prefer building up a lot to a death. That might mean you're more of a Breaking Bad guy versus a Game of Thrones guy. Game of Thrones fucking killing people all the time constantly, except for the later seasons, which we have struck from canon. Breaking Bad builds up to these crazy deaths that mean a lot. It's just preference, dog. Alright, that was the Chainsaw Man video complete, done. We looked at every comment and every reply. Now we have a video that was put out on Saturday when a weekly comments video should have put out. Hey man, That's fine. And this was me just going over my favorite manga series, and also 4 honorable mentions. So, here we go. Bro, the recent fight in King and Omega is actually good. I completely agree. I don't know if you've read the finish of it, but it's pretty tasty. Wait, what? You spoil anime because if you don't watch everything that comes out, you deserve to be spoiled? What the hell is that reason? I don't know if I said deserve to be spoiled, but you don't deserve to be pitied for being spoiled, because if you're not watching anime as it comes out, it's 1 fucking episode a week, my guy. You can manage it if you truly care. If you're one of those people, here's the thing. I'm one of those people that I do usually prefer to binge watch something. So I will let an anime fully come out before I start watching it, or a lot of episodes come out before I start watching it. However, I'm a sane, rational thinking human being. So I understand that comes with, I need to be ready for spoilers. So I get spoiled on anime all the time. That's how it works. Don't be a little bitch. Bro, Hell's Paradise is fire. I can't wait for it to get an anime. It is fire. I am so nervous about it getting an anime. I don't even want to think about it because I really, 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 really don't want it to turn out bad. I don't want it to be some half-ass CG nightmare. I really hope that it gets the anime it deserves. Hey yo, you read you read Hell's Paradise as well? Awesome, man. Fucking love Hell's Paradise. I need to do like an actual review, or just not a rant, but more of a rave, really. I just want to talk about the series, but at the same time, it's like, god damn it, I don't want to spoil people, but I want to talk about it so bad. I want to talk about my favorite moments, my favorite characters, my favorite character deaths. Oh man, I gotta move on. Chainsaw Man over Jujutsu Kaisen, hell yeah. A virus comment, don't click on this. Hey, another one, don't click on that. Do you have any favorite comic book series? Not anymore. When I moved last year, almost a little over a year ago, I moved like across the country, and so I had to. All my comic book collection I got rid of it. But if I had to pick my all-time favorite, I don't know if you're familiar with the Amalgam universe, the Amalgam comics. I really like. I'm nostalgic for them. I think they're a lot of fun. So there's your answer, I guess. This video got me to read Hell's Paradise. Wait. God damn. I swear we go over this in every weekly comments video. Why am I looking at the recording preview instead of my monitor? This video got me to read Hell's Paradise, which was the first manga I read, so thanks. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you. What do I think of Dragon Ball? I am a light fan, I would say. I'm not a super fan. I think it's more fun to talk about Dragon Ball than actually watch Dragon Ball. I like Super. I like talking to my friends about Super. But to be honest, Super is not something I probably will ever rewatch. Almost none of Dragon Ball is. I'll watch the movies. You know, the first Broly movie, fucking hype. I'll always watch it. It's nostalgia. I'll rewatch GT sometimes because, again, nostalgia blast. Super, I watched it all. It's probably not something I'll ever rewatch. Like I said, light fan. Like talking about it more than I like watching it. Do I think manga or anime is better? It really depends. Like, for the type of series, I think for something like romance or slice of life, it does, you gain almost nothing by being in a manga, but I think it is pretty much impossible to argue against anime in terms of like action and adventure, because there's just no contest. A really well animated series will always be better than the manga when it comes to fighting. It always will. That the motion, the sound, everything is very necessary. So I prefer anime for the type of series that I like, but the type of series that you might like or other people might like, there might not be that much of a difference. I don't fucking know. I read a lot more manga than I watch anime, but for the most part I prefer anime. We're here. Sorry for light mode. We're here. We got the I haven't responded thing on. So let's just go into it. Obviously, we're not going to be reading these. Please, this is on my Attack on Titan final season will be bad video, and it says, please stop disliking. Let him have his opinion. Hey, man, there's just nothing you can do. Best to just save your energy. I'm not the type of person. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, full transparency moment, don't waste any of your energy trying to defend me. It's not worth it. Just use that on something more productive or someone more worth it. I agree with you about Black Clover shouldn't exist, or that's on the Black Clover shouldn't exist video. Hey, man, you sound pretty cool so far. Fire Force was a massive letdown. Here is... God damn, that is a nostalgia blast, that thumbnail. This series was so boring, I wish I watched something else. Yeah, Fire Force is probably the single most generic shonen to ever come out. Like, ever. At least season 1. Season 2 was a little bit better, but season 1 of Fire Force was good God. It was... Even the hype moments were boring as fuck. Dude, this... Alright, your comment's getting a heart, first of all. Bro, this is on my... the response video to my webtoon video, where I read comments that says, bro, the comments are so cringe, I want to die. They always saying, OMG, they look so cute together, I ship. Edit, OMG, thanks so much for top comment. I love you guys. Like, bro, you got top comment, so what? I agree completely. I think that by far the worst part of the entire oh, fuck, I just smashed my hand on my desk. I think I just broke my damn finger. But yeah, no, the most cringe part of the entire platform by far is the comments section. And I've had this idea in my head for a video where I just go through and look at comments on Webtoons. So, LMK, dude, let me know if I should do that. I'll probably do it anyways, but if even one person says to do it, I'll do it even faster. All right, we got back-to-backs on my Dr. Stone video. I'm working on a sequel to this video right now, so I don't know why I said that, but there you go. I'm sure this guy's trolling, just leave him be. Nope, I genuinely think Dr. Stone is boring. Okay, for all the people who take this too seriously, this is meant to be a fun anime. This is not a pump plot anime. This is an anime made to make the reader see how fun it is to watch the show. Bad animation, not gonna lie, but I have a question. Is the animation that unbearable? Look at the art. If other anime like the Raga or Okay anime, also, what the fuck? Squid had a fucking stroke trying to read this, my guy. My gut. Holy fucking, what the fuck? You say I'm trolling, there's no way this comment was left by a person. On my webtoon video, this man woke up and chose war, and I enjoyed it. I did. Actually, no, that's false. On a lot of these videos, I did wake up and choose war, but on this video, this wasn't unplanned. This was a late night, I just snapped moment. But a lot of days I do wake up and choose war, or I choose violence, or I choose to be very fucking petty. Okay, to be honest, as I said, there are more dumber people that aren't reasonable than smarter people that would take the time to listen to the vid. Yeah, no, believe me, I know that. Believe me, bro. I know. There are so many people that decide their opinion on a video just based on the title of it. There are so many people who, like, that's the thing. That guy from 20 minutes ago or whatever that was like, man, this video clickbait. He probably just saw the title and was like, wait a minute, that's fucking clickbait. There are a lot of people as well that just will click on a video, scroll down to the comments and read them and be like, wait a minute, this guy's a fucking asshole, because there's comments that say that. Annie quotes. Saying webtoon garbage doesn't make sense. It's like saying manga garbage. You cannot use a general term, put everything on the same plate. Yeah, I fucking can, and I did. I agree with you. There are many garbage webtoons, but guess what? Same is true for manga. It's what you read. It's what you read, not how many you read. Bastard, Sweet Home, About Death are one of the top tiers webtoon, so be more constructive next time. No. The platform fucking sucks. God damn, dude. If most of the series on your platform are garbage, your platform's fucking garbage, bruv. Like, I have a couple good videos, but the majority of my videos suck, So my channel sucks. I wouldn't link you one of my videos that I think is good and be like, look how good my channel is, dude. That would be dishonest and stupid. Manga is miles ahead better of webtoon. This is on a webtoon video, but this is specifically, I went out of my way to find 3 webtoons that were good. So I guess just manga. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. Watch Dr. Stone Season 2. You will regret what you said. Season 1 was also good. No, it wasn't. It was boring. Never judge an anime by its Season 1. I only judge an anime by Season 2 and 3. Well, then you're a fucking idiot. You sound like a actual retard right now. Because most anime don't get a Season 2 and 3, you idiot. What are you saying? Like, this is what I'm saying about comments being stupid. You just basically told me that you don't watch anything because a huge majority of anime get 1 season release because it's made to act as an advertisement for manga. They don't get season 2 and 3. So you only that means you don't judge almost any anime. Fuck you. You're an idiot. I don't care about Dr. Stone because I don't like any of the characters. I think the characters are stupid and annoying, and I think it's a shame that one of the coolest and best manga artists in the entire world is tied to such a shit show. 2 in a row on the webtoon video. I love webtoons. They have an endless amount of, in quotes, fun reads. That's kind of a weird thing to put in quotes, but okay. Are they always great? No. Do I still enjoy reading free for the most part content? Yep, so I agree. Most of the webtoons have poor pacing and format, but some very good ones that I enjoy immensely. Wait a minute, what? Okay, if we don't read the parentheses here, the sentence just says, so I agree most of the webtoons have poor pacing and format, but some do. So you said most have poor pacing and format, but also some do have poor pacing and format. That is a typical webtoon fan for you. Okay, more dislikes than likes. Majority of top comments are large paragraphs with the creator response. Argument hole, here we go. Dude, buckle up. You got a lot of comments to read. In fact, I'm curious, how many comments are on that webtoon video? You got just under 1,800 to go through, so buckle up, friend. Killing Bites video. Killing Bites video is one of the videos I had the most fun making. I wish more people would have watched it so that they could have maybe had some of the fun that I had as well. The ending made me sick. Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, I would imagine that majority of people probably had that reaction to the entire anime. Another webtoon comment video that says, dude, I recommend delete the video, man. The dislikes can give you a shadow ban. YouTube don't recommend you. I don't think that's true, actually. I mean, YouTube might shadow ban people, but they definitely don't do it for having dislikes, because that would make no fucking sense, because YouTube understands that people's videos get disliked for no reason whatsoever. They wouldn't punish you for other people's stupidity. On top of that, this video is kind of living proof that that's not true, because it's still getting recommended to people this long after its release, and it's always had a bunch of dislikes on it, so I ain't really worried about it, man. The 3 webtoon series, my personal favorite webtoons are Elseed, Lumine, Weak Hero, and Odd Girl Out. Tie there. Weak Hero's pretty cool. Elseed's pretty cool. Lumine, I don't know how you say it, but I think I've seen that. Odd Girl Out I've never heard of, though, but hey, man, you do you. 4 words, In the Bleak Midwinter. 5 words, What the fuck are you talking about? That was 7 words, okay? Give me a break. Comment in language I don't read, so I'm just going to heart it and say thank you so much for the support, buddy. This is on a video I made about 4 very overrated anime, which I think I need to touch on again as well. Bleach is really good, though. Like, in my opinion, it didn't fall off after Soul Society, but I'll understand why you thought it was overrated, but that's your opinion. Yes. Well, okay. There's literally, we're out of here. You're recording the comment video right now, right? No, I'm not. Killing Bites, Redo of a Healer, I'm fucked up. Killing Bites, Hold My Beer. Basically, Redo of a Healer was such pussy shit. If you got spooked by Redo of a healer, you're a coward and a gremlin. AOT isn't overrated, it deserves its fame. That's literally not what overrated means, but okay. How can people be so stupid? How are you so dumb? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're so stupid. Ugh. You're so fucking dumb. Go away. Anime debates are a waste of time. Oh, this is another video that I forgot about. Then why just ignore us, you fool? What? Wait, did I... Fuck, did I... I feel like I've read these all before. Have I read these all before? I don't know. Either way, we're going to keep going. This video says God of High School makes no sense after chapter 306. That's all I got to say. I made a giant tweet on a different video. Well, if you don't at me on Twitter, I can't see it. So I probably didn't see it. I don't remember seeing a giant tweet about a different video, but thank you, I suppose. Actually, I have gotten some crazy subtweets before, but those are just good memories from long ago. This comment section is actually garbage. People are taking this video seriously. People are taking Cynical's replies seriously. No one has ever called me cynical before, and don't ever. I'll literally, I don't know, kill you. Don't call me that. Disliked. Not all webtoons are bad. True. I agree. I've said it a million times. You know the series... Wait, what is it? Oh, this is on the Fire Force video. You know those series where you have villains with interesting personalities and you want to see them more developed, but then you realize that they probably won't be? Yeah, those are the Fire Force villains. I wish the show was actually from Show's point of view and about the White Clad setting the world on fire. At least then it would be original. Yeah, dude, I want to see Fire Force all about the Joker, but we never will. I don't agree with your opinion, but thanks for the criticism anyway. Now I know some things I could do to potentially improve my story writing. Yeah, man. And to be completely honest with you guys, in all seriousness, if you're ever working on a series and you do want actual feedback in more direct form, you can literally always just DM me on it. I almost said Instagram. Don't DM me on Instagram. You can always DM me on Discord or send me an email. I will almost always reply. And if it's a serious request, you'll get a serious reply. I love reading comments. They give a positive vibe to me and motivates me to make more videos. Of course, you will get hate sometimes. That's how the internet works. Just keep up the good work, buddy. Thank you, man. I really don't like reading comments, but I'm probably just a much weaker person than you. This guy says... AOT is pure... Dude, I swear to God we read this. But how can that be? It's only a week ago. Do we... I guess we just power through? Whatever. AOT is pure trash. Can you please explain why you think like this? He never did, so we'll never know. I disagree. I think AOT is pretty good. King and Ashura is one of your favorite series. Weird taste. You hate bad animation, but like... shitty plot and characters like this. Dude, I'm sorry, but if you can't understand the plot and characters of King and Ashura, there's no hope for you, brother. You gotta just fucking leave. Sorry, man, but your opinion has been swiftly discarded. Dislike has been added. Okay, you're a little bit late on the old Tower of God war, but feel free to enlist, I suppose. What do you mean solo leveling season 2 started off... What do you mean? Solo Leveling Season 2 started off great. The waifu getting screen time. Okay, you're a... What the fuck? Getting screen time in the school arc. I mean, what's better than the almost emotionless MC getting angry and going straight savage to save his sister? I mean, he grabbed the orc who was 3 times his size, just like the orc grabbed his sister. It was just an awe. That was the sauciest moment. You give me very scary vibes. And it seems like you might legitimately be sexually attracted to manga characters, which a lot of people will tell you is fine. It's not. You're freaking me out. You seem like you are like a predator, and I don't like that. Go away. Solo Leveling Season 2 is ass cheeks, by the way. How is Senku not suicidal or in a deep depression? Dude spent years without human contact and somehow he's perfectly okay. The human brain gets greatly affected when you have no contact with another human or animals that depend on communication. Yeah, dude. And keep in mind as well, Senku isn't like he didn't like I'm assuming everyone else that has been woken up probably eventually after a year or a week or maybe even a day probably started disassociating a lot, and years or months went by, and like what would feel like the blink of an eye, but not for Senku. Senku said that he counted the seconds, which yeah, no, there's no way. I realize that he's portrayed as having like a super high level of autism, but he would still go crazy. He doesn't really care for that kind of stuff. His character is built to only care for the study of science. It's who he is. He really isn't a passionate person ever since he was a kid. Okay, well, even in that, he wasn't able to study science the whole time, so he didn't have anything to live for. Why would he be sane? No matter how passionate, caring, or strong-minded you are, you would go insane in a situation like this within a couple weeks. This has been scientifically proven. A couple weeks is honestly pretty generous. I would give almost anyone on this entire planet a week before they went pretty fairly goodly. Did I just actually say goodly? Pretty insane. A high level of insanity. Psychosis achieved. It's been scientifically proven. Speak for yourself. That's a Chad. A true Sigma Alpha gamer has appeared. I can't believe people fall for this. I agree. I can't believe people fall for the trap of thinking that Webtoon is a platform worth supporting. We got a Gummy Vitamins tweet. I gave you the heart. Good on me and good on you. You put AOT but not MHA. Yeah, I've talked about it before, but this video is for overrated anime, not the only for overrated anime. Not a comprehensive list. Go away. The anime was definitely weird, but if they didn't have so much ecchi stuff, I would have liked the story concept, I think is what this is supposed to say. Yeah, no, but if they didn't have the ecchi stuff, nothing would exist. There wouldn't be an anime. I can say I agree on Konosuba or AOT, but the others seem fair. I think Black Clover and Bleach are pretty overrated, personally. So, hey man. All right, we got a quick paragraph, a quick bit of a paragraph. I hope you have a bad birthday. Thank you, man, for the birthday wishes. I just want to point out two things. One, to me, I mean, obviously I enjoy Black Clover, but the reason is that it's fun to me. I know it has issues with some aspects, but it also has a lot of great aspects or small details that make me like the series, like Asta being loud because he's insecure. He knows how fucked he is not having mana and all that, or mana and all that. Or an example is how the first big arc explores two sides of a conflict, and the viewer can't deny that both sides are right and both sides are wrong at the same time. So being a mediocre shonen isn't bad if it's made in a fun way like Black Clover. Sure, dude, I get whatever, dude. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care about Black Clover. Sure, dude, Black Clover's the best. I fucking love Black Clover. It's 10 out of 10. It is better than all of the big three shonen. Two, I think I heard somewhere that Mappa planned on making hand-drawn Titans, but due to COVID and due to the fact that the director wanted the anime early, they didn't get enough time to work on all the big scenes. So I'm right. Again, how many comments am I going to get just proving me right? Jujutsu Kaisen had a ton of time to make up. That is not how you spell ton. To make so many fight scenes look perfect, while for AOT they didn't have enough time to make most of them. They didn't just give up. They had some great scenes prepared. Let's hope they had time for the biggest ones at least. CGI at times looks horrible, although Reiner's CGI Armored Titan looks the best out of them all, which was explained by some staff member. I think they did his CGI model first and the most amount of time. Yeah, you just proved me right. The director wanted the anime early. Boom, I'm right, I win. Man must be joking. Holy crap, my head is literally melting from how you can not like AOT and Neon Genesis, but like My Hero Academia and One Punch Man. First of all, these four series are nothing alike. Second of all, I've never seen Neon Genesis, and I like AOT. So this comment is absolutely foul, truly putrid. I wanted to say that you're also a king. Thank you so much, I love you. This is on the Mashal video. Have you read any other new Shonen Jump manga? I'll be honest with you, I may have, but I don't keep up with the actual Shonen Jump, so I don't know what is or is not Jump manga. But I read a lot of shit, so there's a good chance that I've read some of them. Have a good day, mate. YouTube is a very aggressive place. Stay safe. True, but I am also one of the aggressors, so I kind of deserve it. Hi. Hello. Vitamin gummies. Oh shit, dude, there's your heart. Fair enough. Personally, Dr. Stone is one of my favorite series, but it certainly isn't for everyone. And early on in the backstory, it can be fairly slow paced. Yeah, I don't understand who Dr. Stone is for. It's a science anime for people who don't know anything about science, which is weird. With villain protagonists, I think it's more about to what degree they're evil. There are certain lines that, when crossed, make people uncomfortable, and I think most series try to avoid that. Yeah, no, that's true. Rape is a big one, right? Like, if you want your character to be seen as immediately evil, there are two things you can do, two lines that you can cross. One of them is rape. Just have your character rape someone. Instantly, people will start to dislike them. And two, have them kill a cute animal. There you go. That's like a good example of a movie that does this is John Wick. John Wick is not a good guy. He doesn't have any redeemable qualities, but the reason you root for him is because his cute puppy got killed and we watched it die. So there you go. As for One Piece, I can't say the art style bothers me personally, but to each their own. I know I wish it didn't bother me. Believe me, I wish that I could get down with One Piece. One Piece does have a goofier overall tone compared to Naruto and Bleach, even though both those series still had comedic moments. For me, I found that some of my favorite moments in Bleach and Naruto are the more comedic ones, and that's usually what I enjoy more in a series anyway. And yes, the profile picture is Elsa from Frozen. Nice. I must have recognized that or something. I've never seen Frozen, but I've seen Elsa around town. I can recommend you some good webtoons. There's Sweet Home Bastard. Dude, people gotta stop with the Sweet Home Bastard. God of High School. What? This is a troll comment. This is such a troll comment. I was actually about to get upsetty spaghetti at this, but this is clearly a troll comment. I was gonna say, wait a minute. God of High School, The Boxer, and Unordinary are all fucking series that I've talked about extensively. You can't trick me. He's back with the chat energy. Dude, you know it. I think that... I don't know. I think that we're done. I think that we're done. I mean, my voice is fucking shot. My mouth hurts. And I am having a hard time remembering where we even... We might have been just going through comments we've already gone through. But thank you for watching. This series was a fun experiment, we'll say that. If you want to get a heart, leave the comment. Spicy potato soft tacos are back at Taco Bell, and you'll get a heart. I think in the future, though, we're going to move on to no more comment videos, but a featured comment in every video at the end, maybe at the beginning, depending on what people want. But thanks for riding with me with this little experiment, though. These videos are kind of fun to make, but also incredibly infuriating. So I don't think it's worth that mix of emotions to completely kill my channel. You know, maybe we'll bring it back one day in the form of a stream or something like that. But for now, this series was just a fun short-term experiment.